Welcome back to my Factorio Let's Play. So in the last one, we had just finished setting up some more oil processing, and I am going to go ahead and do some stuff with that now. I'm gonna go... We have light oil too. Actually, looking at it, this is only... Wait, I think this is okay. So I didn't have this as like the buffer tank, so I didn't need to do circuit logic. So this light oil is only going to be um, what's cracked from the heavy oil. But we need light oil because two of the things we need to automate rockets on this planet is still like we have blue chips. We're making a small, thing of blue chips over here. We need low density structures, which I'm just going to need to make plastic to automate. And then we're also going to need rocket fuel automated. And that is made with light oil and solid fuel. Who'd have thought? So we need to do two things. We need to make plastic, and we need to make rocket fuel. Plastic for the low density structures, and light oil in rocket fuel for the rockets, obviously. So let me do this. I'm gonna send some of this up. And I notice, like, on this planet, you're transporting lots of fluids everywhere. That's just, like, seems to be, like, mostly what you produce. I need this to go here, so... we have a plastic setup being made already. So instead of making another one, I'm just going to send this up here and connect it to the existing one. All right, so we are making plastic. I'm going to speed these up with better quality. These things, chemical plants. And I need more speed modules, but they're all being sapped right now for the production of these guys, I believe. So that's not great. We unlock speed module Mark 3s. So these are pretty nice. They do 50% speed for each one. And like some of these things you can have like 4 slots. These you can have 5 slots. But we need so many more modules, it's not even funny, which means we just need more chips. Because you always need more chips in this game. I'm gonna pause what I was doing. Am I gonna pause what I was doing? Let me think. I don't need speed modules in everything. Yeah, I guess it can wait. I don't need speed modules in everything, so we'll just take this pink science back to novice. We got more recyclers, more EM plants, so that's awesome. There's probably... let's see, there's probably some... Oh, not that many. I was gonna say there's probably some of the better plants stocked up, like the blue ones and stuff, but no, not really. Quality chance is still not great. Oh, this is getting downgraded by this. Nice. Whoops. Yeah, if you have any sort of beacons with speed modules, it downgrades the quality. So that's not awesome, but oh well. We need so many more of these guys being made. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let me get these better quality foundries because they have so much of a speed increase. It's insane. And I'll just make some more setups of these. So these take molten iron and tungsten ore. So, if we want more of these being made, I'm gonna branch up here and do our nice little blueprint of... Did I even blueprint it? I don't think I did. That's a mistake because now I can't copy paste. I'm going to copy everything that's inside of it. So that's an oversight. I did want a blueprint. I remember before I was like, oh, I don't want to blueprint it. So get rid of all this stuff. In the middle. I do want a blueprint of this so I can keep throwing it down without adding extra stuff. Okay, create blueprint. So here is our little power grid / Roboport grid setup. And I'm going to tuck that away right here. Name it Vulcanus. Save. Okay. So I want more of these guys. I'll do the green ones. I'll save the blue ones for the production of the molten stuff. We want more machines making what's it called? Tungsten plates. We want more machines making tungsten plates. So these are each going to take in 5.2 molten iron per second. And this is making a lot of molten iron per second. So we have tons of room to mess with. Do something like that. That's good. And I'm out of inserters. That's a problem. We don't have any more. We don't have any more of the stack inserters. And I can stop requesting this because we're making them on the planet. Well, you know what that means. We're going to throw down more crafting recipes. So if I want stack inserters, I need blue inserters being made. And if I want blue inserters being made, I need regular inserters being made. I'm going to have to, because of this power pole, I'm going to have to do something ugly and put it back into itself, but that's fine. We'll do like that many. We'll do even less, that many. And then if I want blue inserters being made, I gotta make regular inserters. And I don't have inserters to jumpstart this process. You know, maybe I'm not gonna make all these here because it's taking up all my speed modules to do so. Maybe I'll just ship in some more assembly machines. Okay. So only make one stack of those, and that's going to be for this. And only make one stack of those because that's going to be for this. And then make a bunch of stacks of these, and there we go. Now we have stack inserters, or bulk inserters. So we got more of those. Great. Got that automated. Okay, these need molten iron. They're all going to output into a provider chest. Oops, that's not putting in there. There we go. Then we just have to make the molten iron, which I think one thing making molten iron will be enough to support all of these. And we just got to figure out where we're going to put that. But we have a big thing of lava right here, so this is going to be making molten iron from lava. And we just need an offshore pump. I really should bring calcite up here instead of by bots, but I'm just going to continue bringing calcite up by bots like I have been doing for these ones. I think a belt of it maybe would help, but whatever, it's fine. So we're bringing 50 calcite, and then we just got to do something with the stone. So we're going to just trash it all by crafting landfill and then throwing that landfill away. We have a green chip shortage because we have an iron plate shortage. That's crazy. I can do some stuff to speed that up. Well, we might just have to make more of these making iron plates. We'll see. Honestly, just one of these with beacons and speed modules is like enough to keep it up. So before it, now we're making 17 per second. How much were we making here? Let's see. So regular iron plate casting is making 3 per second with the rare quality, and the beacons and speed modules goes to from 3 per second to 17 per second. So that's awesome. But you know what? It's not enough. I want another one making these. Because we have a shortage, so we just need more. I do need more bulk inserters, and I'm just not making them fast enough yet, so I'm going to also bring some from Novice. And I just realized we haven't researched anything in a while. So let's get the research started. We have not a lot of orange built up, so we're gonna have to ship more of that over before we can get any of the other things, because like this one is 2,000. Actually, the only other thing we can get is infinite research after this, plus a kilo unlock, but that's later once we get the next planet. Low density structure productivity is pretty good. I don't think we'll be able to finish that because I don't think there's 1,000 here, but and then we're going to go back over to the pink science and finish researching everything we can research. So quality modules Mark III, we have 5,000, so that's awesome. Quality modules Mark III unlock, and we could get the rail support foundation, but I haven't really expanded on Fulgora just yet, so I don't think I need that. Tesla weapons unlock, and then I'm gonna do scrap recycling productivity, and then we'll start doing blue chip productivity after that. But yeah, there's definitely not gonna be enough orange science on Novice. We'll just use up what's here and then cancel the research. So go making more plates, and we need to trash the stone. There we go. And now we have this. That should keep up fairly well, I think. Because these are not taking in that much. They're going to take a lot of tungsten, though. So we'll probably need to tap another patch of that soon. Luckily, we have a bunch more readily available. Well, not a bunch. We have a couple. They're pretty far, and there's a lot of lava. But I could probably also do some more mining productivity research at some point. Where is that? Right here. That would help get us more stuff being mined. But let's go ahead and look at, we got more tungsten now, so that's good. We're gonna need lots of this for everything, like these belts and the science, but also it's used to make the tier 3 quality modules. Oh no, it's not. These are. But it is used to make artillery shells, which are going to be good for later. Let's see, how can I make this faster? Beacons with more speed modules. We are just not making lots of plastic, but I think it's because we have too much light oil down here, so we're not using anything for the light oil. So, yep, we're overstocked. So this, we're gonna just use the light oil to make rocket fuel. So we're gonna make solid fuel with it and then rocket fuel. Copy this down here. This is gonna take light oil in and make rocket fuel out of it. And then it needs solid fuel on this belt, which we can make also the light oil. We'll probably want to make it from something different because I think it's gonna take it all up, but for now we just got to get this stuff flowing somehow. I don't think I want to keep it being made from light oil. I'm pretty sure it will use like all of it. So these are making 4 per second. These are using a lot more than 4 per second. And then these just have to output the heavy oil somewhere, or heavy oil rocket fuel. And there we go. We have rocket fuel. This is gonna run out very quickly, but then we can just increase production of oil with coal liquefaction. Want to bring this up to the rocket silo with a buffer chest. want to run over that coal patch, so I'm gonna go around it. Get my grid going down here because this is brutal, having to do all these rocks by hand. Could probably do more roboports, personal roboports, but if I get everything covered by a robot network, I guess I don't really need the personal roboports that much. I can do more exoskeletons, which reminds me, I stopped gambling for them because I didn't want to use all my blue chips. I was going to see if I had any blue exoskeletons, any rare ones, but I don't. Sad. All right, so that is rocket fuel, automated, somewhat not super efficient, but it'll build up eventually, and we'll just send rockets of orange science here and there. But yeah, looks pretty good. The only thing now that's gonna stop up is gonna be the... No, I'm using all the heavy oil, never mind. So I'm siphoning some of it to make lubricant and then cracking the rest into petroleum, using that for sulfur, which is not going to stop up anytime soon. Oh, sulfur and plastic. And then we have these things, which still aren't getting a lot, so we're going to need to make way more of that. If we want to do low density structures here, we just need way more petroleum. I could do another couple setups of this somewhere and make way more. I could make one of these just doing stuff only for petroleum gas and just crack everything into petroleum gas. And then use all that petroleum gas to make plastic, which is probably what I'm going to want to do in order to make low density structures. Get rid of this though. A little buildup of blue chips. Have a little backlog, I guess, because they'll get built up right here, and then they'll get requested over to here and put on a belt and put in here. So we'll have a little bit of a backlog, just like we will for these and this long belt. And then we just need low density structures. Hooray. Almost to where we can just launch tons of stuff. But not quite. Rocket fuel, I can get rid of that because we are making it now. I don't even really need to bring over bulk inserters, but we'll do it just to have them. And let's see. Do I have anything requesting these? I need to kind of get this stuff cleared out. There's a lot of raw resources in here. But that's okay. Yeah, pretty much, I mean, this isn't super efficient of a base, but it's definitely a start. Definitely can get all the basic orange sciences out of the way, which is what I wanted. We have a ton left over, so we can get a few things of the infinite science researched. And yeah, we got ultimately, which was the goal, we got foundries and the big mining drills on the novice network now, so we can start using those to build a bigger base. And then we're probably gonna be ready to go to Gleba and get those starting sciences out of the way as well, which I'm not looking forward to because I am not great at Gleba at all. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. Um, Probably need some more power going. So we'll just add on to it, like so. This one we can't because there's lava there. We also could, once we get rockets kind of going and we've done a lot of the infinite research to where we need like a way bigger production, I could start like so much so that there's no point in shipping in like orange science anymore until we get things going bigger. I could start shipping in calcite to novice to start producing stuff with foundries there. You get a way to do it eventually where you don't have to ship it in from Vulcanus. Because you can get it from space, but that will not be for quite some time. We get to Gleba and get all that stuff done. I'm not a huge fan of Gleba, but we're gonna power through it. And I think I'm gonna go kill some big worms because I hear it, and that would give me something to kind of do right now in these last couple minutes. I just need fuel, which I don't have. Poor bots cannot keep up. We'll just clear out some more big worms and get some more space on this planet. This is here to request all the stuff. Just needs the low density structures to launch rockets because we're just shipping those in still, not making them yet. This is still a small one. So we haven't even seen the medium ones yet. Alright. That's a whole nother territory claimed. Good. These guys are going to take a bunch of damage from this smoke. Oh, that's alright. Because I have repair packs. This guy's right here. Is this a medium one? Nope, it's still a small one. Take that one out too. Let's do it. Okay, there we go. Yep, pretty trivial. Especially because we've done all those damage upgrades for projectiles. They do a lot of damage. That is a ton more space, more than I know what to do with right now. But with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. We're getting close to leaving Vulcanus for now and heading out back to Novice to regroup for the journey to Fulgora. The only thing not Fulgora, sorry, the journey to Gleba. The only thing I got to do is get low density structures made, and that's going to take lots more plastic, which is going to take lots more petroleum, which means we need to do like this whole setup again and dedicate it only to petroleum gas. But yep, anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.